Hello, hello. Welcome back to Theresthattarot. Welcome to the weekly reading. I could not be here last night because I was very tired. Um, so we are doing it today. Top of the morning. Hello, Lola's Light. Rich rising to you as well. Good morning, Anaguero. I don't know. I probably just like let me not butcher your name. Good morning, good morning, good morning, everybody. Welcome back to There's That Tarot. La Unique. Hey. I'm so sorry. Buenos dias, buongiorno, good morning, wherever you are. Okay. Welcome to the weekly reading. Thank you for being here. I hope y'all can see the sign because it's still kind of daylight in Germany, even though not really. It's like the lights on, but very dim. So, oh, thank you, Jesse. I received that. I receive it. So let's get started, huh? Let's get started. Huh? Is Lucy Lou here? But you're not blocked. I'm not sure what's going on. Yeah, you're not blocked, Lucy. Are you locked on the channel? You saying? I guess you can't tell me here if you are. Hold on. Did somebody block Lucy? I don't even know how to look for that. Let's see. Community? 'Cause Lucy is one of us. I don't even know if there's a way to search that, you know? I'm sure there is. I'm just gonna, if you can hear me, Lucy, you are not supposed to be blocked. See, not blocked. Oh, somebody could be running out of time. We're gonna start the messages, but I'm gonna look at this, Lucy, because I'm not really sure what's going on. All right. You had a great time last night, Sarah? Period. This is all we're living for. Give me the good times, honey. Maybe that's where y'all at this week too. Spare me the bad times, give me the good times. I guess depending on who it is for a lot of y'all, but there could be something about running out or time has run out in the situation in your life. So let's see what's going on in your collective message. You're kind of looking out into the horizons, okay? This week. Does this sound okay? Into the horizons, okay? This week. All right. Um it looks like you've chosen a path. Some of y'all could have had up to three different ways you could go. Or it's definitely three. Some of y'all this could be different work opportunities available to you, and you've already kind of chosen one path. This could be love options, this could be life options, and it's like, okay, well, I have this thing or I have these two things, so I'm good. Or I don't know, I just see you being able to juggle. I heard your own sense of happiness and fulfillment. You're being honest with yourself, to thine own self, okay? And this could be leading you, I'm just going to say, to a much more peaceful state this week, especially in your mind. Um, but it could mean that you're kind of moving away from something that ain't right. For some of you, this could be a person or a situation that is not giving what it need to gave. Okay, what it need to gave, what it should have gave, what it could have gave. I don't think you're looking at couldas and possibilities and potential. I think you're looking at the facts. Something about the fairgrounds. The fairgrounds could be of significance this week. Um, or it's like you if it's not like fairgrounds, it's like you're not wanting to be get on the ride. It's kind now it's giving me roller coaster. Maybe something has had you on a roller coaster, and you're like, I didn't want to be on a roller coaster. Imagine waking up on a roller coaster. You're like, for some of y'all, that's how this felt, and it's like you're feeling. You could even be feeling like sick of something, like physically. Like it's time for me to move out of this space. Sleep is going to be so satisfying for you this week, and it's going to be the most important thing when it comes to your work this week. Is comfortable. Your off day is going to be very for you. Okay, if y'all have off days this week, I just see you really like sleep, get some rest. Things will fall into place. I don't know if y'all been really worried about something. Um, don't things tend to work out, especially when you've done all you can? You just stand type of energy. So I'm seeing that, and I'm seeing it be a very satisfying week in terms of career and finance, your job. I'm not seeing no confusion around you. Any that was there, you could be stopping that. Okay. If there was anything that was interfering with your work or your mood or something like that, because I'm getting more for you energetically, is what's changing for you. Like keeping your energy where you can manage things peaceful. Like, I control this space of my life, and this is how I say it's going. Okay. It's a very cool, detached, I'm getting the color blue type of energy. Okay. Someone could, I don't know, are you avoiding someone this week? Possibly. Somebody could be kind of low key losing it though. You, oof. All right. So there's like a situation in your life. I don't know if you're avoiding them, they're avoiding you, or if it's like something is a stalemate. So what the hell can you do with it anyway? But it's like maybe your mind keeps going back there. And when your mind goes back there, you don't really know what to believe. But really, kind of the facts are in your face with someone or something. And it's like you can't wait for it. So you're making peace with it. And I see you confident. You showing up real confident. Something could be very triggering and unstable. And what the hell is this? I think you're just tired of something. It's coming up very unfair, or this could be unrequited love or friendship. It's just like, girl, why? Why? Why are we here? Why are we doing this? Why is this? Why? So I'm just, well, how's that? What's the outcome with that this week for the collective? I think that's gonna be that on that. It's something just I see you. getting in your car and driving away, whether that is physically or energetically or all of the above, or yeah. There could be a disconnect this week before you get mad, or I don't know, maybe there's something that has already started to build resentment or just mental fog. And again, wouldn't you be pissed if you woke up on a roller coaster, and you didn't know that that's what was about to happen? In terms of your money this week, things I'm hearing increase. If you're trying to increase your income, your salary, something like that, the tools, the resources that you need are around you already. It's somebody that knows somebody that knows somebody that's already in your circle. But I see great things coming your way very soon. It's something about your circle. There's an opportunity that could come up where you could really showcase your talent. And I see that's so crazy. The Ace of Cups comes out in the reverse, and the Ace of Pentacles come. It's like you could be choosing one thing over the other. Okay, some of y'all go choose that money over love, over something that you already don't really love, or it's like, well, this is easy. Something is an easy swap. Uh-huh. Someone is like, what the hell? How did you figure this out? Or how did you figure me out this week as well? I don't know if it's that they just ain't changed, something ain't ended, life gets turbulent when they're around, or you could figure something out about someone, either that they have another option. Was that what I'm seeing? Yeah. It's like somebody could have another option. They could be avoiding. You're figuring something out this week. Whether it's something that's already been going on and you go ahead and call it what it is. Rejection. There's going to be apps like you're gonna stop talking to somebody. And they're like, damn, this person gonna be sad as hell this week. I'm just seeing them very unhappy. This person could, like, I don't know, is this like a cheater? I'm just getting a really impulsive energy, like a lack of, I don't know, they could speak before they know what they're talking about, or they could do before they really map things out, or it could be like love bombing, or they always know what to say, or definitely what not to say. And it's just like, ew. Hey, Kamora. My favorite Asusita. Hey, George. Hey, Lionel. Love you, Unc. We love you. So, no. People are going to be very infatuated, like in a heartbroken way. It's like, oh, I can't have you. That's kind of the energy people have. You make a lot of people just come into like this puppy love when it comes to you. Obsessed, kind of like distracted by their own feelings. It's like, and I think you being willing to choose what's best for you over everything is what is attracting people to you the most. And there could be a water sign of significance this week. Whoever this water sign is, they want to help you move to the next place. They could want to improve their relationship with you. If they have been like cornflake, frosted flake with you, flaky, they would like to not. Okay. This is somebody who would like to like improve something, a relationship with you. They could also want to like up your status in a way. I don't know. This could be somebody who they've had an elevation in their status or financially, and this is someone who's wanting. It's like they disappointed about you. There's like a somebody's very intrigued or inquisitive about you, attracted to you, maybe even afraid to talk to you. This could be somebody that's having all these feelings and then they come up like defensive with you. But we're gonna move on because that don't sound like a clear answer to me. So yeah, Aries. You like the morning reads? I'm here for it. Would y'all rather this Monday morning reads instead of Sunday evening? Y'all let me know in the comments. You said your Scorpio asked to be in a relationship. Ooh, what did you say? Y'all like the Monday morning reads? Okay. We can see about that. Somebody's name could be Anthony or Banks, or somebody could have a lot of money. Okay. As we go into the Aries reading. Things are flourishing. You could notice that things around you and in your life and you as a person are shut up, Lionel. Are flourishing. You can notice this week. There's like a sense of calm that kind of flushes over. And you're seeing something that maybe you planted a little bit ago. This could be about a year's worth of growth, or maybe just it's fresh, but it's enough to see, oh my God, this is working. This is working. So when you see this, everything else is going to, you know how you take a picture in portrait mode and everything else is like blurry around the focal point. That's what's going to happen this week. Once you see something, you're going to be like, everything else can go. That is the energy. In terms of career and finance, is this you? There's something where it's like in terms of career and finance, there could be like a puppet master type of situation. Like imagine someone trying to control you and how you move, and they don't even have enough money to pay you, or they can't pay you either what you're worth or what they talking about paying you or something like that. Like imagine, if some of y'all ain't got to imagine this, you could be reluctant to like taking an offer because maybe it just seems like more work than it, or maybe it is more work than the pay ain't adding up. It's something like that going on. And there's like this dictatory type of energy, and it's like, baby, you not. I don't know. This could be like your manager at work. And it's like, baby, you don't pay me enough to talk to me like that. I don't know what this is. Or if someone's trying to offer you a job, it's like, I don't know. How's this playing out? You could either quit. You can't fire me. I quit since I don't fit it. Because you don't mind. It's like somebody's trying to be careful of someone trying to woo in terms of romance. Is somebody at your job like you, or it's something like that going on here? It's like Don't let nobody sweet talk you into a bad deal. I don't know what that is, but I would just be very mindful of this. Okay. Because it ain't. Here's how you're going to know you're not going to be interested in the offer. That's how you're going to know. You know, you're going to be like, because it's like, what are you hiding behind? It's some kind of ick to it. All right. And your advice is to wait for the right opportunity. You know, if that one came, another one will too. Where there's one, there's two. So, um, you could have had a dream about something, or you could dream about something. That could be a Scorpio dreaming about you too. But you could have saw yourself. I heard, and then I saw her, or take it how it resonate. Somebody could be a believer after fucking with you, Aries, but I don't know. You could see yourself, you could have like a dream, and it may not play out exactly like this, but it's kind of like something helps you to ease up this week. And you can have a dream about a breakup too. Or there's like this strong epiphany that comes to you, and you let what the hell is going on in the comments? You let the pieces fall where they need to. Okay. Oh wow. Somebody going crazy in the comments. Can y'all see that? But anyway, let's just get rid of that altogether. And yeah. All right. What does this dream or vision pertain to for Aries? It has something to do. It could be a love connection in your life. I heard somebody's not paying attention. I don't know. It's like something that someone could be holding back, or you could be holding back. Child, what is this? Some of y'all could have a dream this week that something's not going to go further. But the way you emerge from this, it's like you wake up clear, like more at ease. You could be letting go of something, someone. Fire sign, Capricorn is here, Scorpio is here. And it's like you just don't worry about it anymore. This week, the outcome of that is you with your head in a book somewhere, free of any kind of confusion. There could be like not reconnecting with someone or doing something again. It's like moving on. Okay. But you could see yourself in like a vision leaving or going, or it's something about traveling away, or you could have a vision of yourself being free from something. Like if this is a job, you could have a dream that you're working somewhere else. If this is a relationship, you could have a dream of you being single and in the spotlight or whatever. Whatever it is, it's the opposite of what's going on. Okay. So, oh shit. Oh, all right. I am an Aries through and through. Thank you, Lizzie. Um, all right, let's move on. Money message. You could be delegating more tasks, and that can help you out a lot. Okay. Um, you'd be surprised at what hiring an assistant or I don't know, delegating in some way can do. It opens up your time and your schedule. You can actually end up making more money than you think you're gonna end up spending. So be open-minded about that. Uh whether it's you helping someone out, you could actually help someone, I ain't saying cut corners, but you could actually make someone's life easier as well with advice, or you could be someone who is good at helping other people organize their life or their business. So that is a thing as well. But think of the greater good instead of just achieving a better outcome, or just yourself. Either somebody gives you this advice, it could be me, or you could be giving this advice. Tell you how it resonates. There's someone who wants to come clean so that they don't lose you. This is a lover. This could be a Gemini. Doesn't have to be. This person could really want to be fair with you, and really take a chance with you. Fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. But you are sitting here like the high priest or the high priestess. And you got backup. I don't know why we're here so long, but you got backup. And I'm not saying all the time's gonna be this long. Don't be mad at me. But it's like your readings just keep unraveling. You have love in your heart for whoever this is. But the love doesn't outweigh your logic and, making executive decisions about things for the greater good. Literally, we're back at the greater good. And it's like knowing something, and it's something that is making you uninterested. So you could be avoiding a reconnection or like being schmexual or something like that, and they could be ready to come clean about why they're coming back to you, why they left. This person could have gone outside of you and the grass wasn't greener. What's your advice? The Wheel of Fortune, Empress in the reverse. These are the cards that came out when I asked, what did you dream about? It's all going to fall into place this week, okay? I just see you living very free. Again, you could see yourself running through a field of flowers with no chains on you. And it's going to be indicative of a connection in your life, of what's about to happen in a connection in your life. And this Wheel of Fortune, shoot, that looked like freedom to me. And the Empress came out in the reverse specifically on the dream part of the reading, and I'm about to move on. But I did say you can have a dream that something's not going to grow. People, there's one person, and I think it's this person. Yeah, there's someone who's looking at you as someone who is very safe and love. They really want to they feel like they can have a stable relationship with you and lock it down. But this person has a secret. They feel like they need to come clean, whether they get to have you or not. And when they come clean to you, if, or however, or maybe you already know the tea, then you will know the tea and you will not, this will be over. So I don't know, something could backfire, but I feel like maybe somebody needs to come clean anyway. You know what I mean? If you want to come clean to somebody, or someone's wanting to come clean to an Aries, maybe do it anyway, because I think maybe you will feel better. I don't know. Take it how it resonates, Taurus. Exactly, Nami. That is very much what it's given. Like, see my fingers? Nam-myoho-renge-kyo. That could be where you at this week, Taurus. Your work environment could be very relaxing and calming for you, or like if things have been turbulent, it's gonna be better. Okay, it will be better this week. I see you just having a lot of inner peace. Some of y'all boss could be, I'm telling you, I'm picking up on like, I heard Angry Bird, but y'all boss could have the name of a bird, or their name could be Bird. Anyway, this person could be tall, but I'm just getting like somebody's an asshole and you're not letting them get to you this week. I heard cohorts. You could be working in a group that, and it's like you're just consulting. I don't know. Y'all could be avoiding a hell of a asshole this week. And I see you working with the people that you like working with. If this isn't a boss, this could be someone outside of work, and you find peace when you're at work, and you could decide not to deal with the asshole no more. Whoever that is just like, girl, never the fuck mind. So I see a lot of peace. It's like, I'm telling you, there's a tower this week for Aries and Taurus, but it's not a tower where, because something could be very subtle, and it's like, bitch, I saw that. I told y'all a story a long time ago about a guy who did a whole lot for me. But there was this one night where I said, this nigga might hit me. Or, it was just one of those nights where it was like, somebody could say something so small, so it's, size with the faith of a mustard seed, okay? But a seed can grow, all right? I'll never forget, I was outside. I think I was trying to pay a bill or something, or I had an appointment. This was a long time ago, and I lived in Georgia. And I, just waiting, sitting in the car, waiting to be called back in. Or I don't know what it was, child. And I'm on my phone, and I see at the corner of my eye, I look down, and I saw this cute little, this little puppy. And I said, oh my God, do you want to come home with me? And so I picked him up, child. I said, ain't no way somebody just left you here. So I picked him up and I put him in the car. And I took him home and I let my mom see him. My mama took one look at his paws and said, this ain't gonna be no little dog. And I said, I'm gonna keep him. And child, he got so big, started tearing up my apartment. But something could look small now. I say all that to say, it ended up being a Rottweiler. Okay, and I had a 1-bedroom apartment and it was not happening. Okay, so something could look small now, Taurus, but believe you me, it's gonna get big and it's gonna tear your fucking house up. So you may want to go drop him somewhere where he can run around in the yard. All right, just know what you have the capacity for. So I don't know. For some of y'all, this could be the asshole that you letting go of, or something like that. Okay, Taurus, I feel like the calm state that you're in this week is really helping you to hear your messages. You know what I'm saying? Like your intuition. God's gonna be able to. You're gonna be in a meditative state this week, so it's like that's when God like to talk to you. Okay, He don't like all them distractions and stuff. Put your phone down. He wants your full attention. He wants to see you, and He gonna be speaking to you this week. And it's like you're gonna know what to do. In a situation it's look like that's been pissing you off about a person that don't look like they shit, and that's the outcome of that. No more chances. And no more talking to you. Okay. And someone's going to be like, somebody's going to spend a very long time, possibly their whole life, very possibly their whole life, feeling like if I only had you. All right. When it comes to your money tours, there's slow progress that's happening, but you are most definitely getting to where you want to go. So, let life happen as it should. You could find out something that's rather disappointing. This could be in love or about family or something that you thought was going to come true. And, you know, you're choosing to distance yourself from that, it looks like. A part of why things could be moving slow and your money could also have something to do with the people surrounding you. But slow and steady is definitely going to build the sustainability that you're looking for. But there could be someone around you that triggers you, and that could also be holding up the flow of some money in your life. You could be changing that this week, okay? Um, don't put things off either. If it's about cutting people off so you can focus, if it's about whatever task that you need to be focused on in terms of career and finance, your money, for some of you this is about a lot outside of money. There could be something that you need to stop bullshitting on and go ahead and nip it so that you can get to the money that you're trying to see. Okay. In love, they was out of control. Somebody is real. It's like the truth about somebody, and they're gonna have this is a very hard lesson that somebody's going through in your love life. But they was out. They was doing too much. I don't know what they was doing, but it was too much of it, and they were out of. It's like something that you're dead in something, and it could be heartbreaking, but you are not investing not another mother penny or another moment into someone. Okay. It's like what you couldn't see in this situation really was burdening you. And so it's like, well, if I can't see it, I might as well not be around it. It's something like that. You're somebody is very much under your spell, and I feel like it's gonna be the person. It's gonna be the person that when things get quiet, they're gonna be thinking about you. And if only they had you. And I just see a lot more sunny, calm, like energetically sunny days for the Taurus, okay? Gemini. Happy holidays to everybody who celebrates Thanksgiving. So, let's see. Some of you all could be looking for a home, Gemini. For some of you could be looking for a home with a partner. Something could be a big project for you, like a big deal in terms of home. Why is this coming up for Gemini? You could be born in 1970 or the 1970s. Some of y'all could have been receiving like rejections for, I don't know, apartment applications, or if you've been receiving a no in terms of, some of y'all might work in real estate as well. And maybe you haven't been getting like the sales that you normally get. What is this trying to tell, Gemini? Or maybe you're trying to do something with someone when you should be trying to do it by yourself. I don't know what this is. Okay. What's the advice for Gemini in this case? You may want to somebody's not telling you everything about, you know, about a situation. They're not telling you everything. It could be confusion around money when it comes to a house. Or if you're working on someone's house, I don't know, make sure you're getting the money up front for something. There's something fishy around a house money situation. Do your research. Somebody may not be as responsible. And it's like you could be, I don't know, this could be someone that you're in partnership with, and it's like, baby, you the only one that's got it in you in this situation. That's what I'm getting. And what are you realizing? It's like this week, you realizing that it's like you get to a point where you about to break. You get to like this breaking point, and then you're like, "Ooh, whoa." You know how you get mad as hell, and the old you would have let your twin come out and fuck some shit up. You gonna tell your twin, we've changed. I've changed. I'm a new person now. And you go flip your hair. Whether you're a man or a woman, you're gonna do a proverbial hair flip, and you're gonna rise above. And I'm proud of you, cause bitch, I would have snapped too back in the day. But it's a different you that is emerging, and you are wanting to spend a lot of time with yourself in contemplation of a partnership, is what this looks like. You feel like something is a story, like a lie. Like, shout out to Through Lynn's Eyes. He in his last reading, he said something about a song. Oh God, what song was that? Let me see, because I looked it up. Oh, Invisible Chains. Shout out to Lynn's Tarot. We're wishing you all the success. Shout out to you, okay? Because when you had recommended that song and you had spoke directly to me and told me to go listen to it, I had went and listened to it. And I said, spot on. Spot on. So some of y'all may want to go listen to that song. Like Lynn said, Invisible Chains by Lauren. Child, her last name start with a J, and we not gonna get the butchering it. But it popped up. All I typed in was inv, and the whole thing popped up. So just some of y'all, that's the energy though. It's like I realized that I didn't have to be here, and so you're not gonna be here. And what's happening with that this week? You're gonna really start to question something like, do I like you? Do you like me? Is this? Is it that? Were we impulsive? Did we think we was in love? And it's like, are there supposed to be so many shadows in this room? Or questions in my mind? Or are they there to tell me that this ain't it? Or, something like that you're coming to this week. Some of y'all, make sure that you're replenishing yourself, replenishing your energy, because y'all could do things like the way that y'all are. You could work in the healthcare field, or you could be just a caretaker naturally. Make sure that you're replenishing yourself, because healing is draining. Helping people is draining. Okay, so make sure that you are taking care of yourself. Some of y'all have been taking care of someone who it's like, this person could always be back and forth in your life, and there are shadows, honey. This person has a shadow side that you would never accept them if you knew that part of them. And they know that. That's why they don't show you that part of them. So I just would be very careful. This person, is this them? Somebody in love. They still got hope, honey. They still got hope. They got like that college love, that high school sweetheart love for you, and they would love if you unblock them. If you block them, this could be somebody you've known since college or college age, or maybe they've been in school since y'all talked to each other for something. Um, they would love if you called them or unblock them or something like that. They want to make things happen with you, but you could be in. Ooh, baby, you are the Queen of Wands this week. You driving people crazy because it's like the Queen of Wands is very va va voom. You know, she acts on what's important to her. She looks good while she's doing it. He or she, um, she gets what she wants. Okay, that's kind of the energy, and you are very also coming off very relaxed. Like the Queen of Wands can be very chill. Um, not in a hurry to commit because the Queen of Wands, I mean, think about it. It's like a really attractive person that, and I'm not talking about attractive just in looks. I'm talking about confidence, like showing up, like, why would I settle type of energy. It's very low pressure. And it's not because you want to be a hoe. It's just because I mean, why would I go with the first buyer? It's something like that. It's a very fun loving, content energy. And I feel like you really come off to people who ain't right for you that way. You know what I mean? It's very attractive to the person who's not good for you, but they don't realize that you're very low pressure and not in a hurry to commit with them because they not it. And you know that. So I see you having your own little secret, okay? And somebody's like so attracted to you and they don't even realize that you don't see them like that. Or you don't see them as someone that you can take seriously. Cancer. You like the Monday reads? Good morning, George. Cancer. Something may make you do like that this week. Or you could have a friend that's always got the tea or something like that. I don't know. But I see you very concerned with yourself this week. It's like yourself, the love that you have for yourself shows up, especially when you at work. Like people at work can see that you really fuck with yourself. And it's not giving like, oh, Cancer, don't never think about nobody else. It's just they see it. They like you could even inspire other people to want to work on themselves. Okay. You could be 43 years old. I just see you keeping yourself to yourself and keeping your goods to yourself and avoiding the bullshit. You know better. You're focused on the path ahead. You're not gonna reconnect with who I don't see you. You don't miss nobody. You ain't in the house sad. You coming in swinging. You coming in swinging. The bills are paid. Everything's good over here. How you doing? Like you focus on how you doing. Everything's good over here with the Cancer. So if you was trying to worry about the Cancer, they worry. They want to make sure you okay because the Cancer's okay. The Cancer's okay. And it doesn't mean that just because you have money you're okay, but it's all of that. Okay, it's all of those things. You can, and if the Cancer is quiet, and the Cancer says no, I can't do it today. Money is usually not loud. Okay, so that's for one, and for two, and for three. You don't mind being in like solitude. Some of y'all are hiding from people. You could be hiding from someone in particular too because you starting to see that it's not worth it. And money slip out the back door real quiet. You would never know. Like, didn't I see Denzel here earlier? And then he just gone. You remember how Denzel was like, He's been to the Diddy party, but he left before all the bullshit started. Cause baby, I am happy with my life. I'm okay. And you notice we ain't seen no scandal with him yet. Okay, unless I'm, don't know. But I don't see that with him. Okay. Um, I just see you being in a very joyful place this week. Or that's what you're always reminding yourself that, life is good. Like, why would I overdo it? Why do I need to why do I need more? Why would I accept less? It's something where you're just good to go. Okay. So be good to go. Honey, you got to know when you're good. When you need to stay put where you put. Okay. So you could be going to a party this week. Or there could be a church party situation, possibly with an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or somebody's just unfaithful. And you're gonna totally divest in this energy if you were invested in this energy. Because again, what more? Why things are so sunny over here? Why would I bring a cloud into my sunshine? It's something like that. It's like everything's already good. Why would I poison my drink? It's something like that it's very easy choice for you. There could be somebody could have like a little work day situation. It's like somebody may redeem themselves by cheating or, just I'm picking up on some very lame behavior. Okay. So I don't know. How's this playing out for you this week? It's not a problem. It's not a problem for the Cancer. I heard weeping may endure for a night, but joy. You have like this childlike faith about you, Cancer, where it's like, baby, can't nothing kill my vibe. Whatever you do or try to do against me, or hell, consider it against yourself, it's not a problem. It's only a reflection of where you're at, and that's fine. Because where I'm at, baby, the sun is shining. The weather is sweet. Make you want to move your dancing feet. And you're not coming to the rescue for nobody no more. It is what it is. I just wanted you to know where I stand. Come on, Bob Marley. He did that song. He really did that. In the song, he says, "To the rescue, here I am." But I don't see that for Cancer. I see you showing up for yourself. I do see you showing up for yourself. And I feel like that's the only person who deserves that right now. In terms of whatever we talking about. You are the person that deserves that love from yourself right now, okay? Because somebody is very trying to sprinkle something on you, but somebody not realizing you really the sprinkle lady or the sprinkle man. You know, you know how unbothered she seems. Hmm. Oh, you don't want to give me what I want? Okay. Next is very that for the Cancer this week. You could be coming into a very strong business partnership this week with somebody. I heard somebody loves you, baby. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay. But I see a very strong this could be somebody that really loves doing business with you. But I feel like there's somebody you got love echoing in your read. So I'm just gonna somebody could be a Capricorn sun sign specifically. But anyway, the here we're trying to focus on partnership. You have a partnership that's coming into your life. Um Either that or you could be considering like bringing someone in who is knowledgeable where you're not. It's like someone who y'all make sense together in terms of business. And I see this relationship Or maybe you're looking at the relationships in your life and you're like, okay, this is limiting my success and this could be something that's actually beneficial. You're very cut and dry this week and it's working out, Cancer. What can I say? I said, what's the outcome of that? The Chariot card. This is you. This is you. Just feeling in control, forward movement, all of your cardinal energy being put to good use. That is the outcome. I see you shaking hands and being like, this is gonna work. This could actually even involve you traveling for work as well, because I'm seeing like a globe. And some of y'all may live, I don't know, some of y'all definitely, it's like you could travel from cold weather to warm weather or vice versa. Or you could experience like all four seasons in a very short amount of time because of your work requires travel or something like that. Some of y'all could have grew up in the 90s as well. Now, let's talk about this love person because they love you. Okay. This person could be reaching out to you via text. Or you could be moving on from this person even though you love them too. This is somebody who keeps looking at the pictures that y'all have together. They really want more, but why is the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse? Yeah. Is this someone who like wants no strings attached? Or is this someone that can't offer you what they actually want with you? Or is this a spin the block? It's something where it's like, I feel like this is a spin the block. It's like they looking at you. You could be very artistic and it's giving Frida Kahlo, something about you that's unique. It's a very unique beauty, a very unique experience to be with you or something like that. And this could be someone who they was just, honey, I'm a dog, I'm a dog, I'm a dog. And now they're wanting the things with you that maybe they feel like they should have wanted before. Or I don't know, somebody's spinning the block because they like, damn, if I don't ever get to have you, I'm always going to keep these pictures of you. Something like that is going on. But I see you coming off very in control. It's like a very royal, like you walk in and people know that you got standards. It's something like that. It's like people feel like you know what you want. That's how you're showing up in love. But you're showing up very independent, but very happy. So it's like if somebody wants to be a part of that, they're going to have to bring more of it. Okay? You can't bring no clouds in my sky. Why would you want to do that? Leo. Everything's gonna be all right. Everything is gonna be all right. Leo in the house tonight. Everything is gonna be all right. Some of y'all could be listening to reggae music, okay? Roots rock reggae. But others of you need to know that everything really is going to be okay, especially if you're worried about your stability, the stability of your job, whether or not you're going to be able to handle something on your own. Of course you will. It's something like that. Yes, you will. Yes, it's going to be fine. It don't matter what nobody got to say. Some of y'all could be like, I don't bring me that negativity. Nope, 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 nope. I see you just shutting stuff out because no. Something could be like a velvety, velvety. Child, I went through color, fragrance, material, a velvety material. Some of y'all got the money and y'all just ain't saying nothing. Some of y'all are dealing with someone who may be stealing from the company or just untrustworthy in whatever area of your life, and you got to make a decision on them, and you're worried if everything will be okay without them. Hell yeah, it'll be okay without them. If you have somebody in your life that is already showing up ain't shit, why wouldn't life be better without them? It's something like that. But you could have been worried, like, oh God, is this gonna shake my foundation in a positive way? Yes, I feel like everything's gonna be fine. Okay, and I see you could be releasing, yeah, releasing any insecurities that you feel, releasing a connection that may have made you feel those insecurities. You, yourself, and you. That's all you got in the end. That's what you found out. And it ain't no need to cry because you took a vow that from now on you're gonna be your own best friend. That's your reading. That's gonna be your reading. And it's their loss. It's whoever's loss. It's not gonna be yours though. I feel like you have everything to gain. And something could have been unearthing since the summertime. But I do see you really purging something from your life. And there's so much calm, there's so much acceptance, there's so much ease. You're gonna realize, ooh, my shoulders ain't feeling tense no more. Ooh, I don't have that pain in my back no more. You're gonna have you a glass of red wine and I'm hearing let it burn. I'm hearing specifically, sitting places I ain't supposed to. Got somebody here, but I want you, cause I'm feeling it. Got myself calling her your name. So somebody's going through it, y'all. But we digress. Okay. Because we knew that was gonna happen, huh? You already know the truth about this person anyway. Whatever that is, it's not your problem. Let's move on. So in terms of I heard medicine. Some of y'all could work in medicine. Some of y'all could be like scientist smart, okay? But I see you keeping an open mind about something that is unfolding just for you in terms of money. Okay. Something has your name on it. And it may not have been what you thought. It may not be what you thought, but your name is on it and it's positive. It's in terms of your work and it's going to take you somewhere. This could even be like traveling for work, or you're on the right path with whatever this is. Some of y'all may want to do something that people like, really? You want to be a scientist? Who knew? It's something like that. And you're like, yeah, and that shit really gonna work out for you. So, or something about product chemistry. If you were wanting to create a product, go for that. There's something where I would keep an open mind about it. And you could be applying like more scientific methods to solve your business or financial problems as well. And you could be doing so silently. All right. But there's definitely something that you're going to see. Some of y'all, this could be like you're more of a science over spirituality type of person. But I don't know. Take that how it resonates. It doesn't have to be that, but that could be for one person. But anyway, you see someone very clearly, and now it's like you don't have to worry about it anymore. And your energy is going to be so light and whimsical. And it's like people are going to be like, after talking to you this week, they're going to be like, "Ah, that was nice. I'm charmed." Like, I don't know. You could be meeting someone new where it's like, this is nice. Someone in your love life, they could be healing. Aquarius, Scorpio energy, Leo energy. They grew up with some stuff, This person has like some abandonment wounds from a long time ago. They could have grown up single parented. Somebody may have had a pretty rough time back there. And what did it get to? What? If you've been having a really hard time with a lover, okay, yes, everybody had a fucked up childhood in some capacity. But I don't know. What's your advice? Because I don't know if you should you gotta let this person, if they putting you in your head and all this kind of stuff like that, and they like, well, it's because my mama, you know, went to school and my daddy went to church, and uncle such and such, they went to the market, and one of them cried wee all the way home, and it's like, I understand all of that. I got the same type of uncle, and my mom did that too, and all of that. Okay. But that ain't got shit to do with why you did that or why you treated me this way or whatever. So let this person fix theyself, okay, and stop coming up with excuses. Um, there could be children involved in your love situation, and maybe you're just not ready. I think you're just finding the love in yourself that is really filling in a lot of gaps in an unrequited love situation that you may have been dealing with. And the Empress, it took a lot of pain to get to this point, but here we are. So enjoy this energy this week, Leo. Enjoy yourself, because it looks like you the one that got you here. And somebody's wishing that they could cradle themselves in your bosom and tell you how the dog ate the homework and the cow ran across the road. And child, I saw that same cow. I think you're gonna be fucking with somebody head this week. And I'm here for it. So, Virgo, it may have taken a few twists and turns, but you're gonna reach your goal, whatever that is, in terms of career and finance. Is something that's tied to your purpose, so it's gonna happen. It has to happen, and as long as you keep feeding the machine, it will happen. So positive expectation. I see somebody like loosening up their tie from a long. I heard healthy day's work. Y'all could be super locked in this week. And in terms of not just being locked into a work schedule and, completing tasks, but also like taking care of yourself so your mind's working, you're sharp, you're working out or whatever it is. I just see you on it. Okay. On it. And it's because you love it. It's because you love whatever it is that you do. Some of y'all could deal with perspiration. Okay, some of y'all could be in a it's specifically under the arms. I don't usually get that, but some of y'all could deal with, huh? Or y'all could be in a place where it's like it's not that cold for y'all to have the heat blast in the hair like this. This is something like that's been happening to me. It's like it's too hot in here. We're not there, so you don't know what to wear. As if it's a coat, if it's a what. So a lot of y'all are gonna be ducked off with your head in a book. I can say this about Aries too. You're gonna be ducked off with your head in a book somewhere. Cause it's like you're realizing something. Maybe you were impulsive or someone. I don't know. You could have moved in. You and someone could have moved in too fast together, or something could have been impulsive, and that's why it went to shit. And you could be just realizing that, and so you're just like, okay. Some of y'all could work in show business as well, and it could be showtime this week. So, toy, have a wonderful event. But I see you being able to pull something off by yourself, even if there were like a few shortcuts, or maybe there were shortcuts. Maybe you got, I don't know. I'm seeing someone say you may enter, and then they put the rope back and like, nope, let me see your ID. But I see you getting in. Okay. Okay. You could have loved someone who was Less than perfect. This could be a fire sign. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Aquarius energy is here too. You could have either recently fallen out of love with him or you could be falling out of love with him this week. I see you being outside of your shell, very decisive. This person could even show up at your house or something like that. I feel like somebody's showing back up in your world who disappointed you, and you still don't want to work it out with this person, okay? The Taurus, you could be dealing with the Taurus, but the Virgo is tired. Virgo is done dealing with something. The Virgo is focused on the Virgo. And the Virgo, that's it. That's it. You could be keeping, because I heard this video not too long ago about not raking up your leaves. Not raking up your leaves, but not throwing them away, because they actually end up breaking down, going back into the soil and bringing up new life and things like that. I don't remember exactly, but maybe that's what you're doing. It's like, I'm not giving the best parts of myself away anymore. Ain't everything's going to use, and it's going to use for my greater good. So it's like, I know my leaves fell, but leave them there because they're going to come back and come back. You know what I mean? So it's something about you recycling yourself. There's something like that that's going on. In terms of your money, I see you trusting in a bigger purpose. Did I repost that? But you saw that video? You know what I'm talking about? So, I see you trusting in a plan, like a bigger plan. Y'all could be like tree hugging, herbally, natural, type of people. You could work in nature or with nature in some way this week as well. He said that's why you still ain't wrecked your yard. Funny. I see you spending time in nature if nothing else, and I really feel like it's gonna help you to like regroup. I don't care how cold it is, honey, ain't nothing like nature. There's someone who misses making love to you, Virgo. Someone that you've been with, maybe you just couldn't make a relationship work. They really miss being with you in that way, okay? But I don't see it. I don't see them being able to do that. The Virgo is so busy at work. I don't know. Are you really busy? Or are you like, yeah, I think you are. You could be just staying busy, period. I don't think you want to revisit something, but I do see someone, they want to reach out to you. They would love to have control in this situation again. And they're going to try to avoid arguments by any means necessary. And when you get this message or communication from them, Virgo, you will not, this is what the Virgo is on this week. I don't know what got you. It's like you're glowing. Somebody's going to have a lot of regret. They're going to be sad when they reach out to you because it's not going to be the same. Especially if this person like was doing like a tiebreaker type of situation with you. You gonna break the tie. Oh, you got me in competition with somebody. You gonna let go of the rope. Whatever the tug of war. I'm not about to get out here in the mud and mess my shoes up and possibly fall face down in the mud because you need to be entertained. Good night. Libra. Hey, Tiffany. Hell no. To the no. Hell to the no. To the no. Okay. What you saying hell no to, Libra? Some of y'all could be saying no to drugs. Okay. Some of y'all trying to stop smoking or something that has had you in a chokehold. It could be a person too. If you're trying to stop smoking and you at work, more power to you, baby. But I do see you quitting. But I'm seeing like a withdrawal this week. So if you like quit something, someone, or some of y'all, you could retire and it's like, bitch, I'm not used to not doing nothing. I'm not used to not going to work. So some of y'all are having withdrawals of something, you know? And so you may not be in the mood because, yeah, you try not to snap. What is this that you having withdrawals from or that you're rejecting? Or what is that about? Someone trying to communicate with you or you trying to reject thoughts or someone who's trying to come back to you. Some of y'all, someone wants to hire you back, or maybe if you were let go, it's like they want to bring you back on and you're not interested no more, or maybe you've already gone through the losing part of this, like the withdrawal part of this, and now you're good. So it's like, why would I come back now? It's something like that. For some of y'all, you going through a withdrawal from a lover, but at the same time, usually whatever you got to quit and go through withdrawals from probably wasn't good for you. No way. It's like it's nice to, whew, especially when you got a nice drink. But the smoking itself is bad for you. So it's like, okay, if I'm going through withdrawals, that's fine. At least I'm getting off of the drug or the whatever this is, or the person or whatever this is. Because like somebody's a cigarette in your life. If any, it's like something or someone is a cigarette in your life. And it's like, it's nice, it's fun, honey. It punctuates a good conversation, but it's not good for you. So it's like, okay. Something could have been triggering if it's like about smoking or something stress. I don't know, something that wasn't good. Something could have been triggering that for you as well. A love relationship, maybe can't nothing stress you out like something that's too close to you. Anyway, how's that turning out this week for the Libra? I'm seeing some defensiveness. I'm not seeing it be over, but I am seeing a lot of deep contemplation about this. I'm not seeing you be out of the woods with this yet. And don't be hard on yourself if you lapse or whatever this is. Okay, don't be hard on yourself. I wouldn't talk to too many people about it either. Something is slowly coming to a close. And it may be someone refusing to see you or something like that. I heard Don't Speak. You know that song? I know just what you're saying, so please stop explaining. That's, ooh, it's like a rejection type of thing happening. It's like, ooh, don't say nothing else. Say less, actually, please. Don't tell me because it hurts. So I'm getting something like that this week with you, Libra. Because someone's watching you and they're like, you don't have to say no more. Or something like that. Baby, that is one of my favorite songs. Especially the bachata version. It's like, baby, if I'm gonna cry, let's at least dance. Anyway, there's something new that is it's a seed that has been planted. You could be upset, or someone could be upset that you don't care anymore. And there could be is this person going to friend zone you? Yes. Somebody may try to friend zone you. Like it's me, not you. So are you the one that's saying don't speak? Or so someone's gonna try to flip it on you, right? But I feel like it's in a way to protect themselves. I'm not seeing like malicious or anything. It's just they don't want you to be the one to break up with them. So let them have that. Whatever makes it seamless for the both of you. So I'm saying, how is this playing out though? This person still feels very attached to you, even though they feel like they don't have another chance with you. So, like I said, somebody's not out the woods, but they're trying when it comes to you. And for you, you're gonna start to notice someone's absence, and it's not gonna make you question where are they. It's going to make you lose faith completely. And I see you prioritizing something else. I'm hearing effective immediately. I don't see you wasting no time with something. And I don't think it's because you didn't care. I just think it's because the time shouldn't be wasted in this situation. So, um, what was once a locked door either is going to be reopened or is ready to open for you. Something that you haven't been able to manifest. Imagine like tugging and knocking at this door and, really trying to get this door open. And then the moment you walk away and be like, fuck this door, it just, you hear it open. And some of y'all, it may have taken you walking away from someone or from something for your floodgates to open, for your abundance to come into play or something like that. Okay. And anything that was kind of going against the grain, any obstacles that you could have been experiencing could have been because you were going against the grain. And the moment you walk away and just say whatever, it's like the door open. I keep picturing that. For some of y'all, if it's like a relationship that you need to get out of, for some of y'all, this could be a marriage or something like that. It's like there's a lot of abundance that's headed your way. You got to stop the energy of heartbreak in your life. So it's like, how can I say? Well, baby, I probably wasn't getting the job because I'm sitting here heartbroken, and the energy of heartbreak, it still emits, it almost like emits a no, to be honest with you. Okay. Thank you, Laura. I'm so sorry, Mino. Thank you, Sean. Um, hmm. So expect something, because it's like, okay, let's say you were working the wrong job that wasn't it for you, or maybe you were in a relationship that was kind of illegitimate in a way. Maybe you were the one stepping out, or something about it could have been wrong on your end, and it could have been causing a lot of trust issues. And it's like, I keep trying to make this make sense when it don't. So let me go ahead and let go, and maybe that's when that very door opens for you. So I take that how it resonates. In love, there is a karmic interference, and someone, it's like they hold back because of it. And there's gonna be like a confession of like, okay, if I'm honest, this shit sucks, or this is hard, or, this being here, this elephant being in the room is not going to work out. It's not, oh, I can't ignore it. And so, how can I say? The elephant in the room is being called out and it's not being ignored anymore. It's like somebody left something so precious to go and have fun. What? Because of what other people had to say? Libra, if you was like, should I walk away from this situation or whatever? This is somebody who would leave because I'm seeing a baby, like a newborn, but let's say you're that baby, right? Imagine if someone called your mama or someone called your whoever was keeping you, whoever was supposed to love and cherish and protect you, the innocent. And it could just be a situation where you're innocent and somebody was like, it's like they left the baby, they left you on the roof of the car and went to go hang out with their friends or something. Like that somebody's not gonna turn down. What is going on? You just question, like, would this person really be there for me? Would they really show up for me? And if you have to question that, because somebody could be really flighty and it's too many distractions and they don't really keep it P. You know what I'm saying? It's just, why don't you take your confusion and go on back down to the circus, honey. Go on back down there. Um, but the thing about it is somebody's gonna see you. Imagine being at the beach and seeing a baby on the hood of the car, like, what the hell? And imagine someone, I heard noble, with a noble heart. Ooh, wouldn't that be amazing though? If like a really amazing millionaire came and said, oh my, oh, I've been looking for a baby. But they picking you up. They picking you up, and now you finna live a good life. So there's something like that that's happening for you. Because it's like, why would you leave this baby here? What's going on? And I don't feel like whoever's coming in, because you can't judge. Everybody not cut out for this. You know, some people are just vehicles or stepping stones or however. There's always a bigger picture, all right, or something like that. And so you're being saved. That's what this looked like to me. Okay. You're being saved from a very terrible upbringing, if that makes any sense. But the upbringing is more of an example than a. Does that make sense? Okay. It feels like love because it's more in your love situation than anything else that's showing up here. So it's like, imagine having a neglectful, flighty, inconsistent ass partner, and then like the man or woman of everybody's dreams shows up. And it's like, I don't even care why you're here. You're coming with me. Okay. Let's go to Scorpio. Did I go to Scorpio? Scorpio. You're gonna get an idea this week, Scorpio, that I feel like we had a bit of a pregnant pause there. Something's gonna come to you when you sit quiet for a second. This could be like watching the sunset. It could be around sunset time that the light bulb goes off for you. Okay, so let's see what that's about. There's like, you get inspired this week, or there's a suggestion that you decide to go with. And I see you could even be putting love or your emotions on the back burner. Again, I think it's Virgo and Aries are going to be reading a book. It's something about having your head in a book this week. So you could be putting something to the side and really putting all of your energy in to an idea. Some of y'all could be dealing with a fire sign, Cancer energy. It's like there's a light bulb moment, and I feel like it's going to set off several fires in different areas of your life. And, but not in a bad way, in a way where, you got to shake shit up if you want shit to change, in that kind of way. Some of y'all could be in love with a fire sign, okay? Or it's like somebody seeing that with you, and they could be a fire sign. But y'all could be equally as in love as you are about to walk away from something, or, trying to make a decision whether or not you're going to walk away. How is this light bulb moment? What's the outcome of it for the Scorpio? Peace, making peace with something that was been making you unhappy for a long time. Like getting out of your head, no longer stressing about that, them. There's a big give up that's happening with the Scorpio this week. It's like, okay, it's closed. You go turn the sign around, closed for good. Okay, we're going out of business. But you're happy about this. You're happy about this. You get to, something could have been happening behind your back too. And there's a big, you're washing your hands of something this week. It's definitely fire sign energy in your reading. Okay, so let's see, who is this fire sign with the heel? They can have water in their chart as well. This fire sign could be your ex. I'm not lying to you. Or somebody could be like, I'm not lying to you. I don't like when people say that. Because now you bring in lie into the conversation when it wasn't there, unless you've been lying. I don't know. There's something, I don't know. What is going on? What is this? Is it a confession? Is this something that you're finding out? You could find out that someone's giving to someone else, that someone may be selfish. Some of y'all could be going from one fire sign to the next. What is going on? Because it's like I'm seeing someone that you love, but you just can't no more. And then I'm seeing someone that you would rather work things out with, but maybe they can't with you. Why? Because they got another option and they trying to figure out what's the right thing for them. And they could be choosing single, or they could be choosing between, if you ever approached this person while you was in a relationship, they're like, I don't know. I don't know if I should talk to you. Because it's like, if you did them like that, how you gonna do me? Somebody could be writing you a letter with like a PS attached to it. You could be getting a letter for somebody, or maybe they have letters. If you ever wrote letters back and forth with someone, they still have them. They still have those letters. Maybe y'all both still have stuff of I don't know. There's a fire sign in your reading though, and I don't know how well they looking at you. Cause it's like you may feel like you made a mistake with this person. You could have lied to them. This could be the other way around. Hush. But you could have lied to them or vice versa. Um, you could be regretting that. You could have been trying to get out of this other situation, and something may have made you look like a liar, but it's really you was just trying to do something. You were trying to see something. What is going on in your reading? What's the outcome with you and this fire sign this week? I don't know. It's maybe too much suspicion here at this point. Like the fire sign then turned into an air sign all of a sudden. Like you're not getting that out of the fire sign right now because they kind of because fire signs they look fun. It's like or they are fun. They have that energy, but when they don't know about you, you saw it changed. That's something like that. So I don't know. First impressions mean a lot. Is there a chance for this to come back around for the Scorpio? Ooh. Is there a chance for this to come back around for the Scorpio? I'm not seeing it. I'm not seeing that. I love y'all though. Y'all could work in transportation or you could be taking public transportation this week. Some of y'all, it could be snowing wherever you at. Something about snow. So, some of y'all could walk outside and see your car covered and be like, I know you motherfucking lied. So y'all could just be taking the bus or train to work or something like that, or you gonna get you a nice Uber or something like that. Cause I walked outside and seen every car covered and I said, ooh, let me go back in the house. Some of y'all have a twin flame situation that it's not, I don't see it. I think there's a lesson in love this week. Wrong place, wrong time. It's like I'm always gonna love you. You will always be a part of me. It's kind of that. But I'm not seeing it work out. I'm seeing it be a missed opportunity because the timing wasn't right. Something, yeah, it's something like that. But it's heavily in the energy this week. You or someone, it could be the fire sign. Or you could be like the people around you could be real sweet talk, charm. Somebody could be from New York, sweet talky, player like. That's the kind of love interest I'm seeing around you this week. So I don't know. It's light, it's flirty. Somebody could be really attractive too. Or this is how you're coming off this week. Sagittarius. Success. If you're wondering if something was going to be a success, yes, it is. Period. You could be feeling like very good this week, okay? Run. You could be running this week. Run. Like for exercise. I heard every day is work. So some of y'all could work every fucking day, okay? No days off. But that's why I'm seeing you reach the top. Like a lot of people are not focused on love this week. They're more focused on like other areas of their ninth house, says Super Carmel. You could be writing letters this week, or you could be a letter writer, and we love you for that because who even knows how to write anymore? Thank you so much, Sean, for being here. Thank you so much to my moderators. I love y'all very much. You could be showing appreciation to the people that you work with, or just certain people in your life. It's giving speech. Some of y'all could be writing a speech. Like you could be accepting an award and you have people in mind that you like, yep, I'm gonna take care of you, I'm gonna take care of you, you, and you. You get a car, you get a car. You get a thank you. You I feel like some people just gonna get a thank you. I don't know. Something like that is going on, but I'm seeing an achievement for the Sagittarius. And it's a choice that you made. And you could have had to do it alone. You could have had to go it alone because of something. Okay. But it's like it's working out. It's working out, and that's all we can do. You had the courage to change something, to walk away from something, to remove something, to add something. It's like you had the courage to do something, to move. And yeah, it is working out for you. I just want to let you know that. And if you are contemplating, should I do this? Yes. If somebody's already showed you who they are, or if a company has already showed you, how flawed they are, or whatever it is, you just gonna believe it and act accordingly. And I see you having the courage to like really stand up for yourself. Or if you've already done this and you like, oh shit, I can't believe I did that, it's gonna pay off. So money could be getting better too. I'm also seeing someone, if you are walking away from someone, a company, a person, whatever, I'm seeing them want to apologize to you. They're not able to move on. Can't nobody do the job that you do. It's something like that. But your intuition is like, but you can't pay me what I'm worth. You can't. As much as I may love the camaraderie here or whatever, amenities or whatever, it's like I know that at the end of the day, I won't be satisfied with this. So, my lord. Hey, proud problem kid. Thank you so much. Same to you. Sunday evening could have been very chill. It's giving plants and music and chilling in the living room. Yeah. Excuse me. Thank you, Super Caramel. Somebody said something earlier. I don't know if you're still here, but thank you. You said something about my hair. Yeah, kid. What did I say? Cannabis? Your hair and also your channel has grown so much in time. I've been tuning in, wishing you nothing but prosperity going into the new year. Same to you, my love. Thank you so much for being here. Thank y'all for all of your support. Hey, Krishana. Really? Is that why everybody named different? Uh-huh. All right. Sorry, Sagittarius. Keep your mood silent as you continue to build. Okay. Everybody doesn't need to know what's going on with you, especially if you've had a relationship end recently. Everybody does not need to know what's going on with you, okay? Was Santa a Sagittarius? I don't know. Should we look that up? Can somebody look that up? Funny. Funny, 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 funny. I think you're just gonna be having a good time. You're gonna start like you're gonna feel like a lot more light and whimsical. You know how you're having a conversation, and so this happens in the readings. It just happened in the reading just now. How we got distracted for a minute, but now we're back. You may have been one of them people that was really like, no, I really want to get to the point of this conversation. I know I really okay, what's the punchline? You're not gonna care about the punchline. You're not gonna care if you forgot your thought anymore. Like something's lifting and you're just like, if we didn't finish the conversation, cool. If we'll catch up next. I don't know. It's something where you're not as pressed about shit. Okay. Um, sleeping could be very easy for you now too, if that was a problem. There's someone in love who they putting on a front that everything is cool, but what's going on with them? They could be avoiding. They trying not to think about you. They could be avoiding, like letting you know what's going on with them. But the things are not what they seem on the outside. On the outside, this person could seem like they get into the money and all of this. On the inside, they are still healing, you know. It's not bad what's going on the inside. But this person is just not showing what's really going on, you know. In terms of love, I'm just seeing a committed relationship where both of you are all in. And it's like now, I don't know, something toxic happened in a committed relationship that really slowed things down. And if this is happening for you, I don't think either one of you have moved on. And just, I would keep things to yourself during this time, about your relationship, your life, your money, your everything. Okay? It's nobody's business what's happening in your life. Capricorn. He said your birthday too close to Christmas. I get it. Capricorn. You may feel persecuted for something in terms of work, or you could be seeing this happen with somebody else at work, which is making you want to tighten up. I heard layoffs. So some of y'all could be like trying to dodge the boot in some way. If you work for like a factory or something like that. Or you could have a nightmare this week. It's like some of y'all could be at work. I hope you don't, knock on wood, but I don't know. What is this about though? Something could be like, Capricorn. I'm just hearing like these whispers. Something could be bothering you. You could want to go back to like the happy days with something, but maybe, I don't know. Something has it's slowed down a lot. And it's like, I want that happiness. I want to go back to the good part with something. And either this is pertaining to your job or this is pertaining to something else. And you thinking about this while you're at work. As far as your job, you could be really worried about if something is going to change in terms of your work. What is that looking like for the Capricorn? I feel like I'm not seeing where there's a lost opportunity in work, but I am seeing that some shit need to change. So if there is anything that is keeping you from showing up as your best in terms of your job, if you're already worried about that, I would change that effective immediately. If it's about you showing up late, baby, you better set that alarm a little earlier. If it's about, I can't party with my friends on the weekend or something that could distract you, no. Now, there could also be a water sign as well. But I'm seeing you want to go back to the happy days and be somewhere else. Something that makes you feel happy, someone that makes you feel happy. I'm seeing what's the outcome with that this week. There could be I don't know. I'm seeing a bit of a detachment. Something needs to kind of smooth out before it can move forward. I'm not saying it's a hard no. I'm saying like there could be a little distance or a little detachment because I don't know. It's probably the same reason the work situation, though. It's like, well, certain things need to change so that we can see if, working for this company or having you in this company, it needs to benefit us in order to have you here. So there could be something like that happening in work and another situation in your personal life. There could be, your advice is to look at why certain things have failed. If I'm talking to you, look at why, like study something and figure out how you can better go about things. Because I'm seeing like improvements, even if they're small improvements. Because there could be something about your performance coming up this week, Capricorn, whether it's, I feel like it's across the board, whether it's performance and work, you could have been distracted. It could have, everybody, I'm hearing everybody plays a fool, but that's not really what I'm getting. But I am getting the no exception to the rule part. Um, it's like I have to do my job well, or y'all not gonna want to be here. It's something like that. So it's like, I'll use me for an example. I was late to this reading, but I like to set it so that y'all know that I'm coming. But if I guess I want more viewership or retention or something like that, maybe I should come on time. But we're working on it. So it's something like that. I'll use myself as an example. Um, so yeah, is that it? It's something about your performance, and it could be coming up, like I said, across the board. And there's a need to really look at why work, something that's gone wrong at work, or something that's gone wrong in a relationship, family ships, whatever, friendships, and really take accountability for that. Because how can you move on if you don't love yourself enough to take accountability? How can you move forward? How can things improve if you don't love yourself enough to take accountability? You can't love nobody else enough to take accountability either. So there could be celebration this week. Someone in your life could be in a celebratory time. It's giving bubble baths and minding your business. This could be you, or this could be someone else, and maybe you wondering what's going on with this person. They are making a decision. It was so funny because I said this to a Capricorn yesterday, that I was going to start celebrating myself. Celebrating the small wins, the big ones, the small ones, just making sure that you're celebrating. So I'm not getting like party, but I'm getting like, here's a toast to me. I would like to thank me for doing what I was supposed to do and getting the reward from that. So I'm seeing that energy here. Honey, this is making me want to take a little bubble bath after this. So if you're wondering what's going on with someone, that is what's going on. And this could be like a heartbreaking. Okay, let's say this is you, right? It's like, I really don't feel celebrated in this job, in this family, in this relationship. So I'm gonna take some time to celebrate myself. And somebody could be wondering what's going on with the Capricorn, and that's what you're doing. You know, they think they also think that that's what you're doing. So, and they just wanting to move. Is you wondering what's going on? Is this you? Yeah, I don't know. It's like I don't know. It's like dropping something for now and revisiting it later. There could be like a post-it on something in your life this week, a connection. I'm seeing a lot of small talk as well, or maybe if you're used to kind of diving deeper with someone, there could be a lot of surface type of energy this week. I never felt like Capricorns had a problem with surface stuff. like relationships and stuff like that. I feel like y'all are really good with just being in the crowd, and you know what I'm saying? I could be wrong about that, but I feel like y'all have a lot of social, you know how to just move in circles and stuff like that. Um, think before you help somebody, especially financially this week. It's something about you setting healthy boundaries. I would be very careful with that. Who is this? Oh, some of y'all, this could be like a lover. Some of y'all may be like, I gotta be careful who I help. But I think this is somebody that you probably should be more generous with. Some of y'all may be burned by people that may have been burned by people that, you know what I'm saying? But I feel like you get the energy that you give. So it's kind of like while you feel like I ain't gonna let nobody, you can be a man. I ain't gonna let nobody take me down through. I don't think that's the energy that you have to have with someone in particular. I think you need to set boundaries with the right people in your life. I mean, have boundaries, period. But I feel like if you set boundaries with the right people in your life, you won't question the wrong people. You know what I'm saying? You could be kind of guarded with everybody, but really, you just need to tell Craig to kick rocks. Okay, it's the Craigs and the Waukeshas and the I'm just for example. Okay, not people with those names necessarily, but y'all, if you've been here long enough, you know who Craig is on this channel, or Jerome, or Keisha, or whoever. Right? You got to stop dealing with crackhead ass Craig so that you can trust your partner. You know what I'm saying? It's something like that. So it's like there's something like that going on. It's like you and someone else could be very generous with family, whoever. And it's like y'all could be looking at each other as the enemy, or you could be looking at someone as the enemy. Like you could be like purposely holding back from the wrong people. So just be careful of that. Because isn't it so often that you give way too much to the person who don't give a fuck about you? And then when somebody come along who does, that energy seems foreign to you, so you hold back from them and get more of the same bullshit. So it's something like that, okay? I feel like you could be holding back from somebody who actually makes you very happy, and the situation could fail because what's going on? You know, it's how somebody could be looking at you like, why would you do that to me? You know, because I feel like this person would, at their highest point, oh, this person will walk away from you, Capricorn. So I don't know, take it how it resonates. It depends on what you like, what you value, what's important to you. Move according to what you value, okay? So what's important to you. And, you know what's important to you, child. So, in a love situation, this isn't over. You could be really focused on work this week, but it's not over. Or both of y'all could be really first focused on work this week. Some of y'all could have like a parent that's like a ghost in your life, okay? Or somebody could ghost. I don't know. Are you ghosting somebody? Or if like you ain't heard from somebody who they probably have kids, whoever this is. This could be a man. Just be careful. Something about public transit could also, you could be avoiding someone whose life do you think you finna just keep running in and out of? You know, something like that. But somebody feels like this is not over. I'm just at work right now. Somebody could be disconnected from a liar. Or if somebody feel like you moving funny, they think it's because you're cheating, or maybe, I don't know. Somebody. Are you the one side-eyeing someone or what? Yes. You the one side-eyeing somebody. Is what you're thinking true, Capricorn? Okay. If what you're thinking is that somebody is more focused on their finances this week, you are correct. If you're thinking that this person is cheating on you, that is not correct. This person could be like Like, I'm just getting like running errands. You know how you go out and you cute and then you come back, or as soon as you get out there, you sweaty, and it's like, "Ah, I look so cute today." But you going to the bank, you doing this, you doing that. And I feel like it's that versus what you're thinking. But somebody could be quite elusive this week and not really in their emotions, and it could be affecting a connection. That I don't know. I feel like there's a change that's happening, if not an ending. Is this an ending of the connection? Possibly. I'm just getting like table for one. Something may be hard to pin down, or there's like an unavailability here. And I see you trying not to worry about it, possibly even unemotional about it anyway, but unable to move on from it. So imagine someone who's emotionally unavailable and didn't really make a decision on you, no way. Them, you, whichever one of y'all did this. Or somebody's emotionally unavailable because they're still attached to someone. There's something that's triggering a relationship, and I'm seeing like a lack of enthusiasm when it comes to, say it, relationship. So yeah, it could be y'all both side eyeing each other, or however, but I don't know. I feel like if for you or this person or both of y'all, I feel like the wrong people are being held on to, or you could be being generous with the wrong people and being cold to the right people. And that does not sound like it's going to go to a positive place. So I don't know. There's a change in relationships this week. Aquarius, Aquarius, Aquarius. Somebody may be trying to convince you of otherwise in business, or kind of bribe you, persuade you, or you them. Hopefully you ain't doing this to somebody. There's some kind of sweet offer here. A persuasion. Or somebody's trying to offer you something that's actually not, it hasn't arrived. Okay, if this is about money, it's like the money's not actually there. Just don't get cheated in a business deal this week. How do you know when this happens, or when how will you know? You're not going to want to invest in the situation. You're going to leave it on the table. And then you're going to find out why you shouldn't have done that. Okay. Because again, it's something about 5. Baby, the money wasn't money in no way. It's something like that. It's something like, well, now I'm hearing back then they didn't want me. What? What is going on? This could be somebody who tried to shortchange you in the past, and now it's like they want to give you what somebody is childish. Just be careful of a bad business deal this week, or somebody who's not really either telling the truth or doing something legitimately or something like that. Your third eye is crazy this week, and it's like you can see straight. I see you, bitch. That's how you are with somebody this week. Who is this? Libra energy. I see what you're not saying. I see what's not being handled. I see what's not. I see that you still doing that thing you told me you wasn't doing no more, or that you lied about this, or that something hasn't changed. You see somebody, and it's like, okay, I see your lie, and I raise you. Goodbye. You're not gonna have people talking about me crazy, looking at me crazy. It's just something like that. Somebody could like you too, but it's like if you deal with them, people gonna be like, "Girl, did you know Aquarius was dealing with Craig? Girl, who knew? I didn't think Aquarius would like somebody named Craig. I don't know, something like that going on. Somebody could be very tall. Okay, and it's giving like a whole bunch of women would be talking about. Girl, Craig. Yeah, you know, Craig. It's something like someone does not have a good reputation. I'm seeing a no, a denial. In terms of money, ah, if you try, if this is like a business partnership or something, or if it's like you work with your partner, something could be a missed opportunity. Somebody is like super laser focused on you, and it could be making you uncomfortable. Yeah, something's like pressing on you. And you, especially if you're a woman, you could already have a lot of money. And so it's like, or you can have the support or the backing or something like that. And you know when you're being, imagine trying to convince somebody that's rich that you rich too and you not. It's something like that. Um, be careful of someone actually like trying to study you. Baby. See, you are irresistible to someone who you could be refusing, or somebody is refusing to see the truth of a situation. Like, baby, the truth is always going to be a bit easier than the lie. I don't know. There's something like that. Like, if somebody has been faking it to make it, it's time to take the mask off. If you really want the money, it's usually a unique individual. Authenticity is the word. Okay. Because it's okay to study the greats and stuff like that, but it's also like you got to put your own twist on there. Like, who are you in this role, in this thing? In love, somebody's like, the grass was not greener. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. It wasn't greener. I hate it here. I know you was wondering where I was at. I know you love me unconditional. I know you cared. I know you are worth it, and I know that's why you left. I know I broke your heart. Um, they hate the other grass. Like, their boner has gone away for the other grass, and now they know that they want to be better to you. I never noticed that this cat is like about to fart in his face. So something hilarious could be happening. But the grass, maybe somebody that they thought was so fine did not smell good or something. I don't know. The grass was not greener. And if they come back, if they if they come back talking about this bitch farted in my face, what should you say? Oh, I'm so sorry. We're closed. Oh my God, I'm so sorry. What the hell, Aquarius? It's always when it get to you. It's always when it get to you. Your happily ever after may be on hold. Okay, it's on layaway. It's coming. I do see you being courted. Somebody could be holding back, even though they know you the one. Okay, so this could be somebody else. For sure. Okay, love is on the horizon, and they already got their eye on you. This is somebody who may be very idealistic about love. You may not fit the original bill of what they thought, and that's why they holding back. This could be very. Is this the one who thought the grass was greener? It's like you didn't look like what they thought they true love was gonna look like, and that's what they based their life decision upon. Or even if it's not about your physical looks, it's like something, this person could actually be attracted to more siren, dangerous, thrill type of energy. And so you look boring or something. You look, you too stable, you too nice, or you too responsible. It's something, somebody made a stupid decision. Like, they based something on something fake, or it wasn't about values and things. It was about the way it looks. And now they're like, So about that coffee date that I stood you up on a year ago, are you still interested? Pisces. Pisces. Battery for your reading. Pisces, you could really love the people at your job. There's at least 3 people that is your day ones, your A1 day ones. Definitely 3, something about 3. The number 3. Somebody could be reaching out to you who put you in a third party as well, and you don't want to talk to them. You could have been real stressed out about whatever that situation is, and your friends are just like, hey, Pisces, you want to come have a drink with us? And you're like, duh. And then, like, you know how a happy song comes on after you've been sitting there crying, ugly cry, to a sad song, and then now you know, because I'm happy alone, and you know what you want to do. It's something like that. And so you could be not talking to somebody this week. This could be an earth sign, a Taurus, Virgo, or a Capricorn. And they feel, is this them? It could be somebody else. Oh, is this 2 different people? Huh. You could be slowing down communication with one person, but y'all gonna talk again. Like something's not over between possibly you and an earth sign. But maybe you just can't do something right now. Like something needs to happen before something can come together, but I don't think it's necessarily over. But I do think something needs to happen first. And then there's somebody who feels guilty as hell. Like they can't give you what you need. Like somebody feels really bad. But can this person give you what you need either? Yeah, it's like you got 2 people. One that feels like shit about not being able to give you what you need, and another one who can't give you what you need either. So they would kind of have you waiting. Mr. Jones, we got a thing going. That's not the right song. Was that Amy Winehouse, Mr. Jones? Good morning. Me and Mr. Jones. What kind of fuckery is this? You made me Mr. Something like that. Hell yeah, that's my song. You may be looking at somebody like, what kind of fuckery is this? Okay? The hell? Rest in peace to the one, the only, the great Amy Winehouse. Some of y'all could be dealing with Virgo. Period. It's like they don't want this to be over either. So you got 2 people that don't want things to be over, but neither one of them can give you what you need. What should you do? Keep your distance from Mr. or Mrs. Guilty. And the other one, I don't know if it's low vibrational. It's kind of giving low vibrational, the possible earth sign. Like they just not ready to fit the bill. And maybe they will fit the bill, but they're not ready to do it now. So something like that. Oh. Baby, they just, somebody feel guilty as hell. And is the other one feel guilty too? I'm just curious. What does the other one want from you is the question. Ooh, they kind of open relationship cheater type. So if that's love, baby, I'm living the single life. You know? Okay. Ain't nothing wrong with it. Ooh, some of y'all gonna have new love to distract you anyway. What's your advice though, Pisces? As long as you're not addressing something deep within you, you're going to keep attracting people who are non-committal. And I'm not saying non-committal people wouldn't be attracted to you anyway, but there's definitely that energy here. And whatever it is that you're not attracted, you need to let go of someone. Okay, you may feel like, I don't deal with them no more. Yes, you do. In your mind, something that someone's done, they could have been a liar, cheater, no good for nothing, son of a, and let that shit go. Child. Bye, Craig. I will hold no harbor, no resentment, no nothing towards you at all. I am deserving of better experiences. Good things come to me easily and often because I allow them to. I am the head, not the tail, above, not the knee, I am the lender, not the borrower. And better will come. It always does. Even if it comes slowly or whatever, okay? Some of you could be a student. I'm trying to hurry up because my phone about to die. I'm so sorry, Pisces. But some of you could be a student and you're trying to figure out how to implement what you're studying into your plans. And I see you in the books. You, Pisces, Virgo. Somebody else was got their head in the books. Because you like, I'm supposed to be rich. I'm supposed to be this. I'm supposed to be that. And I don't want the wrong person to throw me off that path. I don't want to be in, just trust that you're on the right path. Or that you, and have the courage to change course. Okay? So some of y'all could be pursuing higher education because I'm not about to be broke. I'm not about to, this ain't my lifestyle, something like that. And you could be learning how to better manage your money so you can have more long-term success and you taking your feelings out of it. Somebody's like, if I'm not going to be with you, I don't want to be with anyone. Somebody's really emo about you, Pisces. It's not funny. It's just the way I'm picturing it is kind of funny. But somebody really not, I don't know. Should you check on them, Pisces? Because I don't think you should check on them, but I don't know. Should you check on this person? Maybe. I'm not saying give yourself away to them. I think you should go about it in a very mom, dad, executive type of way. I'm just doing a welfare check, just making sure it's, don't jump off the ledge for me, baby. It's something like that. And in love, is this you, Pisces? You keep attracting. You may notice that you're attracting people, and I see you changing this week. That are very confused about their feelings, or torn between lovers, or very hot and cold with you, just undecided. And I see you seeing where that it's like triggering you, and you're gonna get to the root of why does this keep happening. And I see you doing something about it, nipping it, like, oh, this keep happening because me, or because something. And I see you pulling that right from the root, because why would I want to keep going through this? It's something like that. And it's like, oh, if this means all I got to do is give up on the pain that I've been holding on to, then I'm hearing bye-bye love, bye-bye happiness, hello loneliness, I think I'm gonna cry. No, but I feel like you are saying bye-bye to, it's the opposite for you. You're saying bye-bye to the sadness, bye-bye, and hello to the happiness, hello love. I think I'm gonna live, okay? So, okay, somebody feels like they sabotage things with you, but you are not gonna do the same things to yourself. So, I see things working out. And you have friends and, camaraderie in your workplace that really helps you to kind of like perk up and smile and things like that. You're going to be very demanding, and you're going to have high expectations, and you're going to be difficult to please this week, and we love it. Because, I don't know, people don't like things that are easy anyway. I see you being very self-focused, not into relationships, and it's just going to be all about you this week, and we love that for you. Here, there's that tarot. Thank y'all so much for being here. I hope that this helped you. I hope that you love yourself extra strong this week, and money blessings to the world. I know I took that from the girl on Instagram. Shout out to her. Um, but you know, be well this week. Don't get nothing on you. And yeah. I will see you guys in the next one. Like the video if this resonated, and I will see you in the next one. All right, ciao.